Ayodhya chapter number 100. In this chapter, Bharatha receives instructions from Lord Rama as to how a proper government is supposed to be. Verses 40, 41 and 42. Virer adyushitam purvam asmakam tata purvakai satyanamam dridavdvaram hasti ashvarata sankulam brahmanair kshatriyer vaishye svakarma niratay sada jita indrer maha utsaher vrita amatye sahasrasha prasader vividha akarer vrittam vaidya jana akulam kachit sammuditam spihitam ayodhyam parirakshasi. Dear brother, Ayodhya, our capital, is a home of renowned warriors. Our house holds sway over it from the very dawn of time. The people there of all castes and orders perform their duties conscientiously and to their level best. Of restrained senses and boundless energy, they are endowed with noble excellences. Further, that city is a favorite resort of the highest exponents of every science and art. The citizens lead lives of happy content, gifted with every natural and artificial advantages. Its fortifications are the despair of the enemy. Adorned with noble fanes, palaces, and mansions of the nobles, teeming with splendid elephants, horses, camels, and other animals, it well deserves the name unassailable. Do you bestow every care in guarding our fair capital? Our dominions are thickly dotted with sacrificial grounds, the scene of many an Ashwamedha, Chayana, and other holy rites. The people are devotedly attached to their country and would not exchange it for any other on earth. They have over them a ruler after their own heart and a land almost perfect in every way. Verses 43, 44, 45 and 46. Kachchaitya shater jushta sunivishta jana akula देवस्थाने प्रपाभिः च तडागैः च उपशोभिता प्रहृष्ट नर नारिका समाज उत्सव शोभिता सुकृष्ट सीमा पशुमान् हिंसाभिर् अभिवर्जितः अदेव मातृको रम्य स्वपदै परिवर्जितः परित्यक्तो भयै सर्वै खनिभिश्चोपशोभितः विवर्जितो नरै पापैर्मम पूर्वै सुरक्षितः कच्चित् जनपदस्पृहिता सुखं वसति राघव. Beautiful temples and good roads lined with pools, tanks, public water booths, and reservoirs used for purposes of irrigation abound everywhere. Very little of the land lies uncultivated. Countless herds of cattle roam the pastures. It is free from such pests as drought, excessive rainfall, rats, locusts, birds, and proximity to the abodes of kings. The soil is not dry and arid, depending solely upon timely rains, but the country is covered with a network of rivers, canals, and other appliances of irrigation. Green fields, gardens, and groves delight the eye at every turn. Robbers, highwaymen, brigands, and thieves are conspicuous by their absence, equally with the wild beasts of the forests. Honeycombed with mines of gold, silver, and diamonds, it is no place for sinners. The men and women in it spend long years of happiness and comfort. In the woods that line the banks of the rivers and lakes, fairs are held on fixed days where the merchants gather and a brisk trade is carried on. I hope every part of our vast kingdom enjoys peace and plenty. Verses 47 and 48. Kachitte dayita sarve krishi go raksha jivina Vartayam samshrita tat loko hi sukham edathe. Tesham gupti parihare kachitte bharanam kritam rakshya hi ragnya dharmena sarve vishya vasina. Are the farmers and herdsmen in your empire growing in wealth and comfort? And do they lift their hearts to you in love and homage? Do trade and commerce flourish in your dominions? Are your exports and imports, sale and barter steadily increasing? A king should govern all classes and grades justly and wisely. Do you see to it that they enjoy every comfort and convenience and are sedulously guarded from sorrow or danger? Here, Rama specifically talks about the importance of Go Raksha. And to teach by example, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna and Lord Balaram show us when they descend into this world how important it is to protect, love, and serve cows and bulls. Krishna is known as Gopala, the protector of the cows, or Govinda, the one who gives pleasure to the cows. Lord Balaram represents plowing the land for agriculture and therefore always carries a plow in his hand, whereas Krishna tends cows and therefore carries a flute in his hand. Thus, the two brothers represent Krishi Raksha, protecting bulls by engaging them in farming, and Go Raksha, protecting the cows. In the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 5th chapter, verse 20, it is mentioned, offering respect to the cows will help the devotee to diminish the reactions to his past sinful activities. This is mentioned in Skanda Purana. And Valmiki Ramayana very clearly states that Rama paid a lot of attention to the protection of cows. In fact, an ideal king is supposed to ensure that the cows are being protected and the people who protect the cows are being protected. This is Rama's pinnacle of ideal governance. Verse 49. Kachit striya santavyasi kachitahta surakshitaha kachinna shraddha dhasya asam kachit guhyam na bhashase. Do you treat your women with kindness and sympathy? Do you take watchful care that they do not hold private interviews or talks with other men? You will do well not to place too much confidence in them, for they cannot keep secrets, so keep your counsels to yourself. So Rama is not disparaging women over here. The Vedic system is that women have to be protected. When they are young, the fathers will protect them. When they are married, the husbands. And when they are old, the sons protect the women. And Rama is making sure that the ideal king ensures that every single citizen is protected, including women. And women by nature are a little fickle and a little weak-willed, and therefore they cannot keep secrets. They are very materialistic as well. This is fairly evident from Ramayana itself. After Kaikeyi received the two boons from King Dashratha for saving his life, she obviously told Manthara, who stored this information in the corners of her mind, and when she used this information, it had devastating effects on the whole Raghuvamsha. Therefore, women basically cannot be trusted to keep a mighty secret. This is not for all women, by the way. This is only for materialistic women. And a king should consider that nearly every single woman is materialistic and treat everyone with caution and not trust women with state secrets or family secrets. Verse 50. Kachin nagavanam guptam kachite santi dhenuka kachin gani kashvanam kunjaranam cha tripyasi. Do you keep your forests where elephants are raised carefully concealed from others? else they fall into the hands of your enemies. The breed of she-elephants that are used in catching the males, is it visibly increasing? I hope you are steadily adding to your studs of horses and elephants, male and female. Verse 51. Kachit darshayase nityam manusyanam vibhushitam uthaya purva ahne rajaputro mahapathe. O Prince, do you give audience to your subjects every morning dressed in your royal robes? Else they begin to suspect that you are ill or that something untoward has befallen you. Verse 52. Kachinna sarve karmanta pratyakshaste avishankaya sarve va punarutsrishta madhyame vatrakarmanam. Do not make yourself too easily accessible to your servants, for they grow tall with pride and slight you. Nor deny yourself to them absolutely, for they have no chance to speak their hearts to you. They turn away from your presence, and it seriously interferes with the affairs of the state. So, always adopt the golden mean. Verse 53. Kachit sarvani durgani dhana dhanya ayudha udakai yantrai cha paripurnani tatha shilpi dhanurdharai. Are your forts amply provided with money, corn, weapons, archers, engineers, a never-failing supply of water and other warlike gear? Verse 54. Ayah te vipula kachit alpataro vyayah apatreshu nate kachit kosho gachati raghava. Does your expenditure fall much below your income? I trust you do not scatter your wealth among unworthy objects such as pimps, panders, singers, and dancers. Verse 55. Devata arte cha pitra arte brahmana abhyagateshu cha yodheshu mitra vargeshu kachit gachati te vyaya. Brahmanas, devatas, warriors, friends, and the poor are fitter recipients thereof. Verse 56. Kachid aryo vishuddha atma ksharita chora karmana aprishta shastra kushaler na lobhad badhyate shuchi. I believe there is no one in your kingdom of exemplary purity and truthfulness upon whom is sprung a sudden charge of theft or peculation, and who is put to death for his wealth without due and careful inquiry being made by experts in law and shastra. So these days the governments have their own constitution, whether it's right or wrong, no one really cares, and everyone follows the laws according to that particular constitution. But is the constitution according to the Shastra books? Is it according to Manusmriti, which is the political treatise written by the 14 Manus? It may or may not be true. Hence, we see that there is a trickle-down effect throughout the society. Varnashrama dharma is not being taken care of, and people who are innocent are killed. People who are guilty are scot-free. Therefore, there is something wrong with the system. And therefore, Rama establishes that the law of punishment should also be according to the Shastra books. Because if it is not according to the Shastra books, there is going to be something untoward happening in the society. And the king is responsible for every single member of his kingdom. Verse 57. Grihita chaiva prishta chakale drishta sakarana kachinna muchyate charo dhanalobhan nararishabha. O foremost of men, I am sure that no thief or robber is caught red-handed and, after fair trial, escapes punishment in consequence of an arrangement he makes with the officers of justice that he will give over to them the stolen articles. So Rama is against bribery and corruption. Verse 58. Vyasane kachid ardhasya dugatasya cha raghava artam viragha pashyanti tava amatya bahushruta. Are your judges conscientious and brave enough to decide on the side of right in a suit between a rich man and a poor one without being swayed by considerations of self-interest? Verse 59. Yani mithya abhishastanam patanti asrani raghava tani putra pashun ghananti priti artam anushasatah. If a ruler puts his self before every other thing and is blind to the good and the evil, the justice and the injustice, the rights and wrongs among his subjects, the tears of the innocent who are punished through careless enquiry work ruin and destruction to himself, his wives and children. We will learn more in the next section.